song reminds me of there's a new trend too that's happening, but it's an American side. I don't know what it was, but the dance is like this. Do you know that one, Imina?
I don't know what they're doing.
The dance is like you're swimming.
Oh, like so you go like
one hand,
I think I've seen it on.
Yeah, this is the same.
So it's.
Are you sure it's not this one? But they did a
no, this one's
production.
There's a US. It sounds very American.
I mean, everything's American.
Because the
dance for this one already did the thing for now.
Yeah.
It's not the
because they kind of, I think the one that's trending on TikTok, they added a little bit of.
Now this one was slower. It's like yeah.
A for effort.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Backyard Bass Comedy Podcast. The number one comedy podcast. I sit out with my chest every time I'm on the microphone. I am your humble and gracious. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I am in the building with my nearest and dearest of friends. Episode 159. Yeah. One more to 160. 159. I appreciate everybody who's been listening. You know, the conversations behind the scenes are always crazy. Shout out to everybody who's messaging, texting us, talking. Like, we see you guys, man. You guys need to put your money where your mouth is. Leave comments where we can actually see the comments.
Leave comments. Stop coming to tell me,
no. Hit me up in the DM.
Don't say I would have. Say it.
See, at this point, I'm going to start recording phone calls. Just letting people know now. If you just call me and you just hear, what did I just hear on BYB? I'm going to start recording. But no, shout out to everybody who's been listening. If you're new here, just know that the catalog is heavy and it's popping. Anywhere you start from, I guarantee you are going to be blessed. And if you know your regular neighbor, we appreciate you for coming back. Welcome. God bless you. Episode 159. Let's get into it. Vice Minister, talk to him.
Yeah. Signing in is your minister Imina, aka Dafre Ego, aka Triple E, the Patrician Ego. Your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know it's pop it. Pop. Let's get it poppin'.
The final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know, shareholder of the podcast, my brother, your neighbor, Dikachi, talk to him.
Yeah. It's your boy Dikachi, aka Cashman, aka Dikachi like Versace. Glad to be back. You know vibes.
Man's bought new specs. He has new spectacle. Look at this.
You know what? I've been looking at this. I'm like, this is different. It's giving,
different,
bro. I look at this. I'm like, this is sexy.
There's this movie, TripleX. The one where the exhibit had the car that was changing color, so the lenses kind of change color.
Yeah, it's like pinkish, bluish, depending on like
depending which angle you're looking at it. What angle you look at them from?
Gotta keep on the toes, you know.
He's Chameleonia.
Dead.
He's a Chameleonia.
Oh Lord!
But the glasses is fire.
Before we get into how everybody's doing, just quickly, everybody's mental's good. Your mental's good.
Mental's like A1.
Yeah.
Mental's good. Since the pressure is over, everybody's
the
acting
pressure is not over.
Sun is out, bro. It's 9 outside. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Bro,
I wore a hoodie.
He hit me today. It wasn't.
I was like, oh damn, okay.
It was hot, boy. Yeah.
I love it. I was like, yo, man, that's the weather. All right, cool, man. Bet.
Proper spring weather.
I just want to quickly go over some comments. Shout out to everybody.
Times have changed, though.
What?
I mean, we dropped an hour. He went on Sunday, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, the thing shocked me.
We're going to talk about it, man, because I was doing a party. And so I did a show, and then I did a party, and I got home at 1:58.
Yeah.
So as 2 o'clock just hit.
Yeah.
Just went to 3 o'clock. I was like,
true.
I'm like, oh shit. Bro,
I need that hour back.
We need it back.
I need that hour back.
I had to get it back on Sunday. I had to. I took a nice nap afterwards. Man.
Yeah, man. I took a nap too after when I got up in the day. I took a nap after.
I wasn't ready because I went to play ball. I'm like, okay, I have so hours to at least sleep. By the time I get to sleep, my alarm went off. I'm like, are you mad? No.
Fair. But yeah, before we get into it, I just want to quickly go over some comments. Shout out everybody who's been leaving comments on Spotify. I somehow skipped them, but I see you guys out there doing the damn thing. So I'm just gonna read some from a few conversations ago. Yeah. I'm gonna start with "We need to rebuke some evil spirits." That was featuring Doxa. For some reason, men agree with us.
You think for some reason
women agree with Doxa.
Women agree with Doxa.
So Greg Shots, who was on the last episode with us, shout out to Greg Shots. He said, I think Doxa is mixing up lust and romance because those are two different things. With lust, you have to cut it off.
Yes.
With romance, you already mean well for them and you would continue to.
Yes.
But set boundaries. No one should be offering light and saying yes if that's not what they won't want. Please, if your hand is causing you to sin, cut it off.
Facts.
Like, don't go and play with fire.
That was exactly what I was telling him. Like, if you say attraction is there and romance is there,
yeah,
there's no way you are saying, oh, let me dim it, let me turn it down, let me put it aside for now. You're just playing with fire. It's not going to work. It's not natural at that point.
You'll be crashing out. You don't know where you're crashing out.
Yeah, you don't know where you're crashing out. Yeah.
Chioma says, I really enjoyed this episode. Shout out to you, Queen. This conversation was quality. I love how he challenged your views gently. Loved every minute of it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's one. That's one for you, man. That's one for you.
Wait, so why? Who was the previous one? Give him gunshots too.
Can't be the same.
That was great shots.
Oh,
and then on the last episode, OS Update, which is a fun episode. You guys should go check it out. If there's any episode Mother Boy is going to endorse, that's the first episode. But no, Choma says backlog ever declare. That's real as fuck.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because we had asked Michael, because he has got backlog, and I said, like,
I asked if he was able to clear them.
It was like backlog, and I was like, there's a reason why it's called backlog. Something has to be
Something's there, bro. Something's there.
But yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, feel free to leave comments on Spotify. We're able to see those comments. Apple as well. We'll get them when they send it to us. And if you want to send us a fan mail, we've got links in the description. Shout out to us. Let us know how you're feeling. I know I saw some messages in the post we had made on Instagram, and someone was commenting about how Imina brought his real life conversations. Like, from he left, you know the message. I left the group chat.
It's a quality group chat
conversation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the YouTube will not be out because we had an issue with the memory card. So if you're on YouTube waiting for the latest episode, just go back to Spotify and listen to it. I promise you, it's a great episode. Unfortunately,
I tell you what you would do, right? Play the Spotify audio.
Play a random
video and mute the video. No, play our previous episode, the video, and mute it, and just be listening.
Just so you can have the vibe,
Just so you can get the vibe.
I mean, it might not be matching, but sure, go for it. That was a fun episode, man. I had a good time on that one. Shout out to everybody who showed us love. All right, man. How you guys doing, Dikachi? How's your weekend?
My weekend was busy, man. I worked all weekend. I'm just trying to. I was supposed to be resting now, but hey, I'm a shareholder, so I have to come and sharehold.
Bro, this is a little bit of, even though it's not fully rest, it's like a digressing session.
This is basically like a talking session with the boys. You gotta every now and then you have to debrief the boys what's going on in your personal life. Ask for advice. You never know what's happening.
Fair. You never know. True.
But yeah, life is good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I think I'm enjoying the grind.
That's good. That's good. Imina, how about you? How you been?
I've been good. My weekend was pretty okay. I had settled on not doing anything for the weekend, right? So one of my friends just hit me up and was like, "Oh, let's go to this place in Oshawa. It's like a club." And I was actually surprised. Like
a club in Oshawa?
504. That's what they call it.
Oh, that one.
Have you been to it?
I know of it.
Namdi, have you gone?
Nope.
Okay, so I went there. I noticed one thing, yeah. I do this subconsciously, right? So I went there and then we got in and then got drinks, obviously chilling, vibing and stuff, right? And this friend of mine noticed that I was just looking around the venue, right? I was like, do you see anybody you know? I'm like, well, I'm just checking that, like, this place actually has a vibe to it that you can set it up and do like a comedy night. It was like, instead of you to come to a club and have fun, you're already thinking about your show. I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry. Like, it's the type of thing where it's like, when you go to a new place, it's almost like you're scouting. So, I noticed that I was doing that subconsciously because I realized I actually have a video of another place I went to in Toronto. that I was just taking a video. I was thinking that I will show you to Dre. This might be
Yeah.
Fair. I've been doing this subconsciously. Whenever I go to new place, like I'm venue scouting. I'm like, yeah, this would be nice for like a.
So I do the same thing. When I see people doing shows that I like their production, I always screenshot their venue stuff, and I'm like, I gotta check that out later on because that's how you find stuff.
Imina is always scouting. Even he's not only scouting venues, he's scouting other things too. But he's always scouting.
That's what you are. Agent in throughout. Agent throughout. We are agency for.
See Imina talking to a babe. You think he's trying to yarn at the guy is trying to tell her to come to a show coming next week.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was already telling people that in the summer, early or late spring, that we're gonna have a show. I'm already inviting people to show that we haven't created yet. So that's what I'm doing. I'm scouting venue and the people that will fill up the venue.
Right.
How about you? How was your weekend?
I'm doing well. I had a good weekend. It was International Women's Day, so shout out to all international women. Like I said, we're celebrating them all month.
All month.
One day, give them the whole month. But no, She Be Lady by my
that was on Saturday.
Yeah, that was on Saturday. Shout out to DJ Revy. Shout out to Gumbo, Chin, everybody who was involved. And it was like they had over the people working on the show were primarily all women. Obviously, they had like help. They had like volunteers and assistants, but the lead roles or the lead department heads were all women. So I love that. It was like, it was really good, to see women just like coming together like a force. Shout out to Maureen, who was like this production manager, Revy B, one of the DJs, producer of the show. MC Light was one of the headliners. Shewa performed. Shea Universe, dope voice.
Yeah.
And Chantel May, they all killed. It was a very interesting show because you have MC Light who's been doing this for almost 40 years, and then you have people like Showa who've been doing this for maybe 10 years. Yeah. So the audience range is very wide, because then you have people in the middle. So it's like you have boomers. Like, there was a lot more boomers because of the headliner, but it was also the young people who are like, okay, I'm going to see what this MC Light is, and being who she is as a performer. She actually carried the audience pretty well, and it was really good. It was a good time. I saw some people that I didn't think I'd see. So shout out to all those people that came out to the show. Fun fact about Shea Universe, who's from the UK, by the way. Yeah. So I think they had Toronto, UK, and then MC Lights from America.
Okay.
She had done this thing to close out her performance. She went into the audience to like perform. Right. And apparently the one guy that she picked out to perform to in the audience is a porn star, allegedly. So I caught a glimpse. So I didn't really get to watch all the performance because I was working throughout the entire evening. Yeah. So that was the one performance that I caught because she's like, "Oh, can I go into the audience?" I was like, "Okay, let me see."
What did you cut? What did you cut in the performance?
I saw.
Okay. How did you find out that the person is a porn star?
Afterwards,
so someone was telling me at the show.
Okay. I thought like his behavior was doing.
But I'm saying, like, when I now play back his behavior, he was really into it. Kind of like, tongue rolling, eyes rolling back, because she's like, I was like, she thought she was mesmerizing him. Right. Maybe he was thinking about other things, man. But
he ain't new to this. He's true to it.
But then I said to them, who else than that better be? In terms of like, let's say the clip goes viral, whatever. Right. He's already a performer.
He's already there. Yeah.
He's doing it for you.
You don't want to get blue, and then someone like, hey, unfortunately, I don't like how that video.
I don't like how it paints
me. So I'm like, hey,
my partner don't like that.
Yeah, my partner. Yeah. He's got multiple. So but that was good. I want to give a big shout out to Miles. I got to see the fam. In passing this weekend, the whole gang.
Miles need to come here.
Yeah, actually, you know what? We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, Miles need to come here.
He's got a bunch of shit to get off his chest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That guy is just busy traveling and eating. Like,
we might need 2 episodes for him. I can't lie.
He's just busy traveling and eating.
We might need to censor half of it, put half of it on Patreon or something. Because I don't know if we'll be able to show it on
like, here. I admire that guy. He's a champion of foods and he's owning up to it. Like,
Yeah.
I actually wanted to shout out this person. When you mentioned that Shewa, right? As you mentioned that, I just remembered her show, her opening for Asha, right?
Yeah,
the videos that she posted. Wanted to give a shout out to her because composure, right? Being in the presence of someone, a mentor or an idol or something like someone like that, right? And on the stage where there are also thousands of people, you are caught in between fangirling, admiring or overwhelmed, and still has to perform to your idol playing guitar to you to sing, right? she held her composure well, and she delivered.
And she performed the other one
she-
on
yeah.
Sunday as well for the show as well. Big ups to her. Big ups to her.
Big ups to her.
Yeah.
Were you at the show as well?
I was on my phone, seeing it.
For the Asha show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all saw it on our
We all
phones.
saw it.
No, because I saw my matching phone
I
too.
forgot about I forgot about the show till someone said
Yeah.
something was going on. I was like, oh shit.
No, I had the ticket.
Yeah.
I said,
No, I heard
much was it?
I heard the ticket at
much was it
first.
saying?
600 plus.
I heard the ticket at first. You know,
What do you mean? I don't-
No, late or early?
Eh?
Late tickets?
Early, yeah.
I get you.
And then I started seeing all those download this app, send this amount of money, and then do this thing before you now. Nah,
you see
say,
that-
nah,
you see,
miss me with that
concerts
shit.
are where you know
Miss me with that
people
shit.
have money to spend.
Yeah.
You can hear people say they're broke, and then you see
Until it's time for
Beyonce's
concerts.
Toronto,
And they are
$500, they're all there, like front and center. I'm like, okay, cool. You have money, you're just lying.
Where are we having meeting for all these people? Like, yeah, they are like semi broke. They're like semi broke because 200 plus tickets.
Bro, speaking of broke, you know what really got me to start working hard?
Yeah, what?
A company sent me to the Canadian Auto Show to go and see the cars. Bro, their levels.
We went there last year.
Yeah, we went
Actually, I had tickets for this year, but I honestly just skipped mine. I didn't think you wanted to go again this year, but
You go?
I didn't go.
No, I didn't go.
I didn't have time.
Oh.
It was over the
It was
weekend.
busy. Like, no, I went during workouts. I said, we entered this area. I knew I was in the wrong area. There's the regular area for the car. This one, they said, this is a concept car.
Yeah.
A spot. So I asked them, I said, okay, cool. Like, what's different? They're like, oh, this one, they pair you with a designer. So you design every part of the car. And I said, oh, how much is it cost? He said, $5. I said, no, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't finish it.
You don't know if it's 5 horses first.
No. See. It's
not
not.
my horse.
It's not my range. No. It's too much. There's a fridge in the car. There's a transparent fridge in the car, and that's just the concept. That's just like that person designed it that way.
Right.
I said, I have to get my money up. I have to. I need to. So now I'm working hard.
Yeah.
Working smart.
You want your fridge in your car?
No. I want the option of bringing my car.
Bro,
But no, there's some nice rides there, bro. I can't lie. Some nice
last year,
rides.
bro. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the Batmobile was there. Did you see the Batmobile? Did they have it this time?
No, they didn't have the time.
You didn't see the Batmobile?
No, they didn't have
That's
this time.
crazy.
Yeah, the
Bro,
Batmobile.
where I got sold was the vintage cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that area is nice.
The
You know
vintage
what got me
cars.
was obviously it's now kind of old news, but the Dodge. They had the new electric Dodge.
The electric
I saw that.
Dodge.
It was
the
it was
red one,
orange,
the
right?
electric-
Ours
It was red
was
or orange.
red.
Ours was
I
red.
think ours was red.
Someone's orange, bro.
And apparently you can get the option of making the noise.
Oh, yeah?
So it's
Oh, yeah?
electric,
Yeah.
but you
But
can
you can add
they'll
the
add
option,
the
yeah.
engine noise.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. I was like, okay.
just a flick of a button.
Because even the corner they packed it at,
Yeah.
right? And when I went to the
what
corner
angle?
they packed it at, they give an angle.
Yeah.
When you walk in from anywhere,
can see
you're
it.
going to see it.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Did you do the Wrangler thing?
Did you
I
do
wanted
the
to,
Wrangler,
but
right?
my coworkers were they were all forming. No, it's okay. I was like, come on, man, come on, man.
You got to do the whole thing, bro.
I was like, come on.
Nah,
I
bro,
said
we
after
did
that, I
that,
said,
bro.
nah, I have to get one. That's the next one. I have to. I gotta be off the ground. I have to. I just have to. I gotta be off the ground. I cannot be doing this snow with everybody. I want to be speeding on the snow and everybody
Aye.
looking at me like, hey, yo.
It's crazy. He went with I gotta get this. We went with it's not my
It's not my
thing.
time. But let's see.
Let's have it.
Let's have it.
No,
It's not for me. But
No,
let's have it.
I wish I did that right, man. I wish I did it. I
was
should have just
fun.
done it by
Yeah,
myself,
no,
honestly.
it was fire.
Yeah. It's
It's
crazy.
fire.
Funny thing that happened this weekend. So on Sunday, on Saturday, I went to go see. No, not Saturday because the show is on Friday. I went to go see a friend's show. Farouz, who's from Calgary. He did our comedy show in Toronto on Sunday. Toronto show.
Right.
So he was performing.
Yeah.
So after that, we decided to go to the shisha. So we went to Scarborough to do the shisha thing, and I always want to say, like, during Ramadan is when these spaces make the most money because they are open till when they have to break fast.
Fast, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
And
like,
then they're just pouring.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I honestly, it was like 20 miles when like that we ended up knowing. But what was funny was everybody kept coming in and they just assumed you're Muslim. So they was like, yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm Alhamdulillah. That guy, alhamdulillah. You're just shaking everybody. You want to be like, who's he? Who's he?
Sure.
Well, that was cool. It was crazy, man. Like, there's a Tim Hortons in that area that was just like open.
That were open.
Speaking of music, I saw this thread, and basically it was, let me see if I can play the whole thing. But basically, top 5 best Afrobeats intros ever.
Have the best intros of all time in Afrobeats in Nigerian music history.
Another banger.
I'm gonna start with this song.
Isn't that the intro of the time?
Blow your mind.
This is a dope one. It's a dope one.
You know this song?
Where the bang Oh, just be. Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna stop.
That green.
This was so sick that produced it.
Yeah, so sick. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop at 20 seconds.
This was so sick, I think.
So this is the best. This is like one of the best intros.
So the intro, let me blow your mind.
Yeah.
Yes, boss. Serious music, world
Okay,
famous.
yeah. We on fire. We on fire. Think the fire. It's English. Yeah. Think the fire.
20 seconds.
Right. It's English.
I remember this.
Yes.
Nah, that's mine.
It's
Not
English.
20 yet. Not 20 yet.
Like to like, give me like. Yeah.
Shabi, way on fire.
The intro don't part. As soon as he entered the chorus, the intro don't pass.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know?
No, I was.
Okay. Yeah.
This is it. This is it.
I don't tell.
Oh.
One of the best intros of all time.
Aye.
Anywhere you play.
They tryna put me up, but I'm top in my game. All by the streets and they calling my name. Nobody test me.
20 seconds. Charlie. 25. So that's it, right? So that's 3 already.
What's the next one?
This might not be the strongest one.
Okay, yes.
This one, I know
It's
I
all right.
this one, but
It's
I
all
can
right.
see it. This
Top 5 is pushing this. Top 5 is pushing this show, in my opinion.
shit, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You say you don't feel compete with this song.
Nah.
I see why the Lagosians will like this one.
Yeah, this one doesn't do it for me. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Well, I think Emma has the most.
Emma has a lot.
Emma
has a lot.
That's crazy.
Aye.
Even the Ole Cool intro was pretty
Bro,
fire, too.
that one too.
Only cool intro was
Pretty good, I
fire.
remember that.
So which other ones can you guys? No, P Square, Give Me That and Do Me. Yeah, fire.
I like Give Me That.
Give Me That and Do Me.
I'm trying to think. How did
Yeah.
the bunch has to have at least one of them?
Oh, the bunch, Coco Master.
Love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted.
There we go.
No, that one is goated.
That one is goated right there.
That one is
Don't get it twisted.
goated.
Love is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Nah, that one is goated, bro.
Which other one? Maybe P Square might have one. Doomy's up there, but I think they have a
Do Me
better
and
one.
Give Me That.
I think they have a better one. That's
I just keep going back to they call me. I don't tell the team Lily.
Emma had a good run. I can't lie.
What?
Emma had a good run right there. I remember those times.
What do you think about Dammy DeRose intro? Because that's like what everybody enjoys for the song.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, okay. True. Yeah. Loki, that one actually is up there.
That one is up there. That one is up there. That one is up there.
I like it because it's like ramps up there. You know?
That one is
gives you
up there
time
for
to like
sure.
really
Yes.
get into it.
Yes.
Damn.
I'm thinking of this. I don't know how this all started, but I know overkilling is in my head. This is good. I'm overkilling this. Put up your face, the genie with Emma
has a bunch of crazy intros.
It was
that's
the
for
remix
sure.
though, because it's the remix that has Emma.
Try to put me on when I stop. Okay, that's
No,
Nobody Test Me.
Yeah, that's Nobody Test. Is a this feels good. I'm overkilling this.
Put up your hand.
face.
Yo, is my mic lower than usual?
Maybe
No,
headphones
right?
is just lower.
Okay, never mind. No, play. You're good. Never mind.
There's this ID Kabasa song
Yeah. If
he did with Nice. See if you can find it. I don't know if I'm wrong.
Even Nice has one.
Yeah,
good
Nice
intro
has
in there.
like-
Nice has to.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, let us know what your favorite songs are intros, or if favorite intros are of Nigerian songs. If you're listening, I want to actually hear what people have to say.
I know one. Dun 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 na 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 dun 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 na 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 dun 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 na 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 na.
You know, maybe for
There you go. He knows.
Star Plus has to have one in there too, man.
Yeah, Basira.
I don't know if the intros are that.
It has to be
catchy.
Yabasira.
Yeah, but like Yabasira is actually not. It's not one of their biggest songs, but yeah, if you had to pick one for it, it would be Yabasira.
Yeah. Because the other ones, they are classic when they play because of lyrical content and emotion with them. But when it comes to like the hits, that the intro that gets you in,
people make one out.
come here.
Yabasira, you know, that's crazy, man. Wow.
Even African Queen is nice too.
You know, because of what.
I mean, the intro is not it. It's iconic, but the intro is not.
No, I know because things are like. Well, I'm trying to think of songs that the first like couple seconds you can guess what like was coming next.
Yahuze.
There we go.
Yahuze.
Yes, that one. How does it start again?
No.
How does it start? It starts.
You know this one that I just said is also part of it. This is nice. Yeah, I'm back at ya.
Gongazo.
No, that one day. Kai.
I'm trying to see what the comments are saying for that post.
The post, okay.
This is something Emmanuel Awoni can put together.
Yeah, Emmanuel Awoni. Yeah, Whiskey No Lily. How does Whiskey No Lily?
I don't forget how that one.
Yeah, I don't remember how it goes, man.
Pakuruma has more better intro. Ooh, no. It's your boy Weezy. Rapping Easy.
Wait, what about his first hits?
I like your boy.
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
Okay, no, sure, yeah, true. The intro is not that catchy. I can't like.
The one
It's your
where the girl was
boy
whining is better. It has a better intro. I forgot the listen. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but Champion by General Pipe 2 was one.
Oh yes.
Yes. Someone said one ticket, no supers did this list.
I know that one. I knew that was loving you was you.
Busybody by P Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Yeah. So was it Dami Duro is number one. Gonga so nice. The band go Bono Feli fair.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
That's it
right there.
Someone said Dr. C pop something. I don't know about that one. Two-Face, for instance.
Chi.
Yeah.
That's it.
How do you remember this?
Bro, throwback is my shit, bro.
I can't even remember how I feel.
Throwback is my shit. Chi.
That's weird, man.
Chi, and they did not drop the beat. Oh my god.
I feel like we're losing like that art form right there. That intro beat right there. I don't know. I feel like back then they were doing it like crazy.
There's these guys on Instagram. I have some of their videos. I'll probably send to you guys take down where they do concentrate, but like Afro beats, and they just be singing Afro beat songs back to back. Maybe sometimes they'll do an artist, or they'll just do like throwbacks or like bangers, whatever. Really, really interesting stuff.
Did you come across the one that they play an instrumental? You just have to sing along whichever songs that come to your
after,
mind.
yeah.
But it will also be like concentrate, right?
Yeah, it's probably them.
They'll tell you it's throwbacks, so you have to sing to the beat.
Yeah.
With whichever the throwback is, you'll be singing to it, right? So it's not like you can't just go and mention the name.
Yeah,
you sing it. Yeah.
You have to sing along,
Yeah.
Damn, that takes us way back, man. Some
This
good
song
memories.
is a jam, but the intro is not it.
All right,
Shayo by Bigiano.
If I found one.
Which one?
Davido song, episode 1. Are we guys ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Over them all, they want to go liar.
Oh yeah, this is what.
I be David for life. Oluwa dey my side.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Over them all, over them all, over them all, over them all.
And if you know, you can walk. If it's not, I can't talk.
How long does it go for? They just keep on going?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Back to back. Freestyle of the dome, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. They play a beat.
Whatever you want.
Let me see if they. Let me see if they have a whiskey one.
Hey,
Because I don't. Yeah.
no time, eh? A bracket here. Because Yori is there. Yori is there. Kai.
Yeah, these guys have a bunch, man. I'm trying to see. Okay, no, they do old school.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about whiskey. This one is there.
Yeah, of course.
Oju Elegbasita. Oh no.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
The rules, no repetition of songs from other episodes. First runners of songs. And to our special guests, are you feeling the vibes already?
Of course, I'm feeling it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Come on. AMK, come on, give me the beat.
So allow me to kiss you.
Okay.
See, Nigeria
They
is
brought
a
a
cool
female
country.
listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one is throwback songs.
Let's just throw back.
Every time that I look into your eyes, I see fire.
Bro, I can listen to this all day.
Bro,
man.
all day.
All day.
I'm willing to be haunted.
Say if love is a crime, I'm willing to be haunted.
How many things you gonna take to know?
Hey, take banana till you go, yeah. Take. My guy's counting.
Would you be my screensaver? Baby, post make a fit take a picture.
I know this one.
Passcode screensaver, yeah. That's
I don't know this one either.
yeah, that's passcode.
My screensaver, say. My screensaver, say. My screensaver, say. Come on. Girl, like the way you do me, do me, do me, do me, do me, do me. Girl, like the way you do me, do me. You go
Bro, this is sweet, man.
Bro, I tell you.
They're throwbacks.
I'll do one more. Like, yeah, you know how much knowledge you have to
knowledge,
be.
bro. Oh my goodness.
This is what I
and it has to be on beat too.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on from all of that music stuff. Again, send us what you think is your favorite intro of Afrobeats intro of all time, and
we will perform it.
I don't know about I don't know about we performing.
We'll make Chemzy
What up?
So I've been seeing this story about this girl that broke up with her boyfriend in the UK and has been living with him for 6 months.
Okay. Context.
So now they are roommates. Pop.
I cannot pick up this call, unfortunately. This
Implication.
Unfortunately, you guys will have to forgive me for this one. I cannot pick up this one.
Oh, Two-Face enter the place.
Yeah, Two-Face has a bunch too.
Basically, all the best artists of back then, that era, they all had to.
Because they need to grab your attention. Now they'll just give you, they'll just start the song. They'll just be dragging you along.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
no,
you were saying, yeah.
Yeah, a lady broke up with her guy and she's been living with the guy for 6 months now, and she put up a video saying how, I think what sparked my interest was that she apparently was going to have a therapy session at home, and then she gets home and finds out that the ex is still at home. Obviously, your therapy session is going to be about him, so she had to go take it in the park. And so obviously, like, she put out the video just kind of explain how, like, she still lives with them. It's, they're tough, good days, bad days, and obviously she got a lot of, like, love and support in the comment section. And
from who? From other girls?
People saying that they're going through it. Apparently it's a thing. People actually will break up with their partner and be stuck in their homes with them.
Oh, because of like a lease?
They got the home together. It's like a bulk house.
No, probably a lease.
Are you buying a house with your girlfriend?
They do.
They are the ones that they think they've crossed that stage.
People
and you get the house.
So wait, they are couples, like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes,
yeah, I know one.
That's
yeah.
You buy a house together.
Buy a house, yes. I mean, the renting together is a lot. I even know somebody that has done that.
Rent is
renting
fine.
Together, yeah.
Rent is fine, but buying a house,
lease, yeah.
Lease is 1 year.
Yeah, I know, but you have to say your lease is ending in August, right? And you break up February. That's a lot of months.
Gotta wait it out.
That's a lot of months. You have to wait it out.
So as a guy, you can't move out and be like, yo, I can't.
Which money? You can't break the lease.
Are you seeing all these tariffs that Trump is hitting us
because
with?
if you leave, you're paying twice or almost 3 times the rent because you have to be paying that one and wherever else you're gonna stay.
Yeah, I shout out to people that still do month to month.
I don't know, man. That's tough. Having to stay with your ex, that's crazy.
My problem is, how do you heal? How do you move on? When do you do the crash out phase? Like, how do you do that with them around?
You can't. You just have to wait it out. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very odd situation.
You can just be crying and wailing in your room. The other person is gonna be stone cold and just be there. Okay. Or if you people are vulnerable enough, the other person will come and hold you and comfort you and comfort you, and then all of you will realize, we are not meant to. And then
there's always that. It's the last time. It's the last time. I promise.
My biggest thing is that I feel like if you stay those remaining 6 months that you have to wait,
first of all, forever. I don't know how long she has to stay there, but she's been there for 6 months now.
Okay.
Post breakup. So it's like, at what point does if the guy now wants to move on, start seeing other people, how does that conversation happen?
Which conversation? You just come and be hearing, me take her to a room. Boom boom boom.
That's wild.
If you like, enter with your therapist. The soundtrack.
So could you live with someone, your partner, if you broke up with them?
I won't even live with them like pre-marriage.
So what?
What do you mean?
What?
I know.
I mean, this is wait. What do you mean you won't live with them?
Like,
is it like
as boyfriend and girlfriend?
Is it like regardless of rent or whatever?
I'm not living with anybody that I haven't married yet.
Oh no, that's okay. Well, why is that?
For example, to start with, this issue that we're talking about right now.
No. That's what I'm saying. Is this not living with them? Is it sharing a lease or sharing a home like that you guys bought? Is that what you're saying, or is it just is your place and obviously she's not paying rent or something? I don't know how you want to do it, and she's just staying with you like
until the worst I can do is maybe fiance. Worst case scenario, and that's like what gets basically the wedding date is booked. We're just maybe lease ended and it doesn't make any sense to renew leases for a whole year when we're getting married in 3 months. Okay, sure, I can just bypass that.
You know.
But ideally, until I know that this is the person for sure, I'm with forever. Then we're moving together.
You know what, right? I mean, I'm not going to cramp on your style or be like, hey, this is wrong or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But that is one of the main reasons why a lot of marriages or relationships didn't work in the COVID lockdown, because they didn't know how to live with their partners
prior.
They didn't know how to live with their partners prior. They were sick of them, right? Like I believe like. So the thing is, I like my lifestyle a certain way, right?
Okay.
I like things a certain way. Even my room, from the temperature down to my organized mess, right? Because there are sometimes I organize things and I feel like it's a little too much. You know what they call organized mess? Where it's like, you know where this and this is, right? Once I pick up 1, 2, 3, the room is
clean. Yeah,
you understand? But I put them there because so. I know how all of those things are, down to the length of my hair that is like when I comb my beard or whatever, like I know how all of those things are. If I see a longer strand of hair, I catch it immediately and I will have to pick it up, right? And just so my living style is a certain way that I would have to live with you, spend time with you to know that it will work.
Okay.
I'm not in that thing of once we are now locked in from engagement or from marriage, that's when we'll now start living together. Because I don't want to wake up and I'm going crazy.
My only rebuttal to that is this, right? The way I see here's the thing. I've never been married, so anybody in the comments, you can explain, or you can, I don't know, you can correct me. The way I see it is this, right? When you get married, you're married to the person that you're going to be with forever, right? So I wouldn't mind changing the little things I like about my own place if it's for the person I'll be with forever, not just for anybody. So for example, if I say, you know what, I'm going to spend however much money to do a wedding, get a ring, this and blah.
Yeah.
Whatever happens next, I'm okay with. Like, I'm okay with like changing my living arrangement. I'm not like, for example, someone like you're very particular. I am particular, but not the way you are. So I'm very flexible in that regard, because I understand, like, you know what, the person I'm with is probably not going to be like 100% on the same page with these kind of things. Yeah. So to me, those things, there are other things I'm more particular about, but not those ones.
No.
Right.
See,
so that's why it doesn't really matter.
No, mind you, it's not that I can't make adjustments or whatever. I can't compromise. I just want to know what I'm compromising before I get there, and shit, I'm finding this thing out the hard way.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I see your point.
Like, like I gotta know how you do, because dating phase is so easy, because somebody can just make up a lifestyle for you. Like, they can just pack up nice to come spend the weekend with you. They can just package up nice to behave nicely in the weekend with you, right? But then when they relax,
let me ask you a question.
A whole different person show up.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If, let's imagine you start talking to a girl. Yeah. Let's say you start talking to her a long distance, but you know let's say she's gone for a summer, whatever, and she's coming back. Like, she's coming back to like maybe close by, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You guys are serious. Everything's going boom. Everything's going perfect. Like, she's like, to you in your mind, she's the one for you.
Right.
And then you go to her place, and you find out that she's not tidy. It's a no?
Bro, I'm telling you. And the thing is, obviously, I won't open the door and be like, no, I'm working out, right?
Okay, so what will you do?
Hey, I'm going to try to understand that, this is not healthy, right? This is not a healthy lifestyle. This is not a healthy, way of living. I'm going to try to put my 1-2 cents down. Where it is not received, I will acknowledge that.
So that's a hard no for you. It's a hard,
like,
what's the word? A hard red flag for you.
If you are not tidy, is a big red flag for me.
True.
If you are not tidy, like, I understand that you've been single for a long time, or you've been in and out and blah, 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 and a lot of things have been going on the weekend or the past 2 weeks, is exam period, all those things, like, just jumble up within the month or whatever, and you haven't had time to, fix things up, or you just go back from travel and you have to go to another one, and this,
that's how she is. It's a problem.
A lot of things. Yeah, if that's how you are, that like, everything seems okay to you. Hey, I know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How about you, Dre? Would you live with somebody that like your girlfriend? Would you live with them?
Yeah, I have to.
You have to? Okay. Why? Same reasons?
I mean, mostly part of it, man. I'd like to just know if we're compatible that way. Like, yes, I know I love you, but being together, that's a different conversation. So I need to know if you can put up with certain habits, like
what happened to you?
Like, I need to know if I'm snoring, you won't kill me by sleep,
True.
Because we need to figure out what works best, separate rooms, same room. Just like hours. Like, I'm a night person for the most part. Like, we need to figure out those things before we say we're moving in. So that if we know that this doesn't work in an apartment, if we're getting a home by God's grace, we know how things are going to work. Okay, we need a back door just so that front door doesn't make noise back home. If you're an early person,
exactly.
This way, you shouldn't be able to wake me up, kind of thing. So just things that will, so I definitely have to do that, and I would like to do that. It's not always the case.
So then, what would you do if you guys broke up mid-lease?
What mid-lease? Okay, no. This is he's not talking about signing the lease together. I don't think. Would you do that? I wouldn't do that. I
don't think I would sign.
Actually, okay. So I'm assuming. So I'm assuming what you would do is that it's your place.
Yeah.
And then she's living with you.
So even if
staying for a bit.
Even if we So
you moved in together. So
if we move in together,
okay.
I would want to be in a position where I'm still paying my rent. Right?
Yeah.
Now she could help out if she wanted to.
She could help out, or even if
so you want the control so that if anything goes wrong, you're staying and she gets to go.
Yeah, bro.
And again, it's not. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be control, right? But I can be in a situation where it's like, it's my name that is on the lease.
Okay.
So if we break up, and you can just up and dip.
Because more than likely,
Oh, so
two
you're
options.
saying that you're giving an opportunity for somebody to be able to go.
But
not you though.
No. Don't put it that way. That I'm giving opportunity for somebody to go.
What I like,
it's not like you're planning for.
She has somewhere that she can go to if she has to leave. As guys, like obviously, you guys can put up with you, but 1 week, 2 weeks after 2 weeks, like, hey guy, especially when they're living in an apartment, but. With the ladies, like, oh, you broke your heart, no, come through as much time as you want, come, you know.
Okay, so basically, you're not really moving in together. Like she's
moving into my space.
She's moving in with you, but you're living together.
Even if I have a 1-bedroom apartment and I say, okay, you know what, let's move in together.
Yeah.
I'll get a bigger space or a room and a den or a 2-bedroom, whatever. I want to be the person where, like he said, it's in my name, even though she's contributing.
What if she says that I want to be part of the lease, so you can't kick me out?
I don't know.
Questions and answers, eh?
Nah,
it's getting a little tricky, eh?
I will have to. I will have to. I have to think about
to
it.
me, right? If you're moving, if you're living with somebody, that is the next step. That, like you're like
exactly.
Knocking, no, hold on. You're knocking on the door of marriage.
Yes,
like you're knocking on the door. So I'm assuming if you go to knock on the door of marriage, you might as well just sign it together.
The only reason why there's no pushback for me in this conversation, as per like she wants anyone the lease, is because I understand how I wanted to build.
Together.
Some kind of credit or whatever.
That's why it's not a hard no.
That's why it's not a hard no. But I'm like, okay, how about this? My name goes on the lease. Your name goes on the utility bills. You're still building something.
See, my point is no. So isn't.
No, I get your point. I get your point.
If because to me it's okay. So I'm assuming based on like y'all's timeline, it's like you start talking, start dating, relationship, moving together, marriage. So basically, if the moving together works, marriage, right? I'm assuming. Kinda?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. That means you're knocking on the door of marriage. Like you're there. Like so
I'm not trying to live with who. No, hey, first of all, I don't want to date, be in a relationship when I'm not serious in it.
No, of course.
If we talk to the point where we're gonna move in together, yes, that door. So now we're knocking on that door heavy.
How long does it take?
I don't like the fact that you're hosting this podcast.
Yo, man, I do this.
Do your thing.
I do this. Anybody who knows me, I do this, man. Okay, so now, how long? So now, you guys start your relationship right now. How long will it take to get to?
I don't know, man.
No, there's no time. There's no time.
Okay.
There's no.
You know what? In the best case scenario, if you could dream of a scenario right now, how long would you want to?
I know. I'm not just.
You cannot categorically give an answer.
Okay, fair. Scrap that. Let's go back to my original question. The question now is, okay, cool. Why not? So now, if you guys decide to move in together, live together.
Yeah.
If she says, oh, I want my name on the lease. Because a lot of girls have this fear of like being kicked out and discarded when they don't, like when they're not wanted anymore.
Yeah.
So where she says, you know what, I don't want you to be able to just kick me out if you break up with me. I want to be like equally part of this.
I think, I don't think she's going to say, I don't think she's going to say I want my name on the list because you can kick me out of that.
They might not say that, but then they might think it's.
Then there's not meant to be then.
No, because as a father,
I can be with you and you're planning for a crash out.
Like if you say to me, hey, I think we should co-lease it. I'm okay, cool. Like it's not just about names anymore. It's also you're contributing to.
Of course, yeah. She's paying as well.
You're paying as well. So then that's fine with me.
So you're fine with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well.
Like I'm fine with that, but
and that's okay.
I also like
if the lease breaks, like she has to move out.
Yeah.
What you got to do is you put up your room. If you can't afford the entire place, you put up a second room for a rental. Maybe you got to repaint it or whatever, but you put up a second room because.
So the reason I'm sorry, the reason I'm saying all this is because. If you're knocking on the door of marriage, once you're married, you're technically one person under the law. Yeah. And if you cohabitate with someone long enough, you're already common law partner. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that like, in the end, you might as well just put the lease together. Like sign it together.
No, I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying like, and again, it's not like I can't, again, if I'm in a position to pay for it, the entire thing myself,
then you would.
Then I would.
You know, the big boss Dre.
No, because
it's not anything like you look at
it's
it.
My
like,
show now.
you look at it like
Okay.
There's a phase where you get into where you be like, okay, it's time for me to start living by myself, to start preparing, mentally start trying to make my own home. Type of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. You're starting with a rent. No, everybody get money to buy a house, right?
Yeah.
Starting with now, I'm going to move out from the house where I'm renting with my boys, and then I'm going to get a 1-bedroom apartment. Now, I'm not making that decision if I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I'm not making that move if I can't afford it, right? So if we start dating, there's no way I'm gonna say, okay, yeah, if we want to move in together, like that means you have to pay it. I was already paying it.
Yeah.
I was already paying it.
So if we decide to move to a new place.
We didn't be like, okay, let's say, okay, now let's go move away. Like, you're not going to convince me from living in where I'm living with my boys, right, to go to somewhere that I cannot afford because you say so, because you think, no, I have to be ready that I know that I can afford it. That is where I'm coming from. But yeah,
so I have a flip question.
Flip question.
If, for example, like, see how my living situation is where I live in Whitby now, or shit, I live in this area, and let's say I'm dating someone in...
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. CIA
got him.
Triangulate that. Where is he and where is Whitby?
And then I'm dating someone in Toronto, right?
Okay.
And obviously, I work and I live in Toronto. Like, I mostly do everything in Toronto. And let's say she's now like has a big space, and she says, "Okay, is there anything wrong with me as a guy moving into her place?"
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it because, like, if you're going to live together, doesn't matter where you're living together.
So is it who asks who to move in?
No. Bro, if you're moving in there, she asks you to move in. But this is
you can be like, you know what? We've been dating for a while.
Let me move.
You live in Toronto, like, you know what? Like, I'm already here half the time.
It's like, you have a specky, let's have it.
I already hold a specky on.
Odds she'll ask you.
It starts from one backpack. It starts from one.
I don't think they will ask you.
Really?
I don't think so.
Do you think so?
Because of the patriarchal thing.
You see.
No, because
my argument
to lose. It's her place.
No.
Her place.
Catch.
Yeah, but when you move in, you start paying rent?
Catch.
No. So that's a discussion. But my point is that there is no risk on her part. She gets to stay where she's comfortable with, and she gets to have her man with her. See what I'm trying to say?
That sounds very utopian.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a modern guy, you know?
you have to look at it from a position where it's like you're talking with a girl that is very, very secure in all types of ways, in almost all facets, right?
Okay.
And that is hard to come by because nobody's perfect. You understand?
Okay.
Nobody's perfect. So in saying that, there will come a situation where you might start having arguments and she will start throwing is my house. It is more prone for girls to say that, not out of malice, but out of emotional outbursts, because they speak from emotion. They're the type to throw after all I've done for you, or like, you are in my place, how dare you, or like, you don't even pay rent here, you know, things like that.
Oh, right? I don't advise you moving into a girl's place, by the way, Sha.
No.
But if you want to do it, shout out to you.
This is kind of in response to suggesting that, right? So if I do that, I'm paying rent in the other place I'll be at.
Really?
Yes.
That's just ego at that point.
What do you mean paying rent? So if you move into her place,
that's just ego at that point. You might as well just stack your money up.
I agree with you.
You could be stacking your money up. You could be stacking your money up.
I might just play the card where I'm like, if you don't ask me to pay rent, I'll just just keep quiet.
You be acting like passenger princess.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, hold on. Did you say pay your rent elsewhere, like not her place?
Where I was before.
Oh, bro, that's just
no.
Ego,
oh, you still be paying rent over there?
Yeah,
that's just ego.
Well, you moved into her place.
What's the point? This is what I'm trying to say. All these games, just sign at least together. Two of you. If you're knocking on the door of marriage,
again, I'm telling you, I'm not opposed to that. But
if you want to do pre-marriage, if you want to like do a trial marriage, do the whole thing proper. I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
His money up. That's where I'm at.
Clearly, 2 rent. Okay, sorry, 1 rent.
1 rent, and then utility bills on that side.
I don't know, man. That is something else. I can't do that.
Nah, but I want to encourage women, like, if you're dating somebody, you ask this guy to move in, man. I'm all for that, man. Oh, why do we always have to ask you to move in? If you have a place,
bro, I see no those.
Because think about it. Most times the girls have already decorated their apartment. It's already giving feng shui. It's giving homely. Man, we're still like, oh, we have this thing where it's like, oh, our permanent place is where we'll properly. So all the while we're just like, okay,
just small touches.
Bro,
90% of the time is men's clothes that get thrown outside the door. men's clothes that, as in how? So you know they see the how?
Like in fights?
Yeah, you guys have an argument. The next thing you're coming back from work, you see your stuff outside.
Yeah,
a lot of times men's stuff get thrown out.
But that's also in his apartment. Doesn't matter whose apartment.
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But on most cases is the guys.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
listen, right? All these things, bro. When it comes down to it, right? I think for the stance that I have, I just have to be very, very, very like selective in who I pick. That's all it is, because I have to do.
You never fully know.
No,
you never fully
that's
know.
The thing.
That is why it doesn't have to be a long stay together. Mm-hmm. It can be like, a month and an interval, or like 2 weeks on intervals, right?
What?
Living with you.
Okay, no. So when I say live together, I mean like mailbox address. When you're applying for something and they say, where do you live? You're putting that address that you guys are both staying at.
Me, I'm doing that. I'm saying for you, you can try to introduce a different aspect where it's like interval.
So here's the thing. All these things with moving, like all the things that you want to know about, like living together. To me, this is my opinion. All these things can be found out beforehand.
No. Okay.
Bear with me. And the things that cannot be, in the grand scheme of things, are not that important. That's my opinion.
Okay, now that's where you're wrong. And that's why people fuck around and find out later.
Maybe.
That's where people fuck around and find out. I'm telling you, that's where people fuck around and find out later.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong, man. I don't know. You guys, I'll get back to you.
This is a perfect segue for this. I just came across a clip about Gabriel Union and Dwayne Wade on a conversation of...
Oh, no. I know this one.
Splitting things 50-50.
50 or bust, right? And I meant that financially, spiritually, emotionally. And there's just a lot of days that I have 10% and I need him to be 90. There's days I don't have shit and I need him to be 100. It's a trauma response. Mm-hmm. And 50-50 is, I'm not going to be vulnerable enough to trust you with 100% of anything, not my heart, not my cash. And when I started to really address that, and I was like, do you want to pay whole mortgage? I thought I was about to die. I had such anxiety. Like I was crying, I was shaking. And he was like, you insisted on that. He's like, I thought it made you feel better. I'm like, it did. And right now I want to take it back. Now it sounds crazy to be like, you, Mr. NBA superstar who made a bazillion more amount of money than I do, can pay the mortgage, because I hate the feeling of releasing that to someone. And you release that to someone, chaos can happen. And it's brought us closer because he knows it's not about whether he can afford it. It's being vulnerable enough. Famously said 50-50 or bust, right? To be open enough to know that I'm okay. I'm okay as his wife. He's okay as my husband. I'm okay in this family. I'm okay in this home. I deserve it. And so I'm trying to expand my heart, expand all of the notions of what vulnerability can look like.
As you heal, as you evolve, as you lean more into vulnerability, you can also change how you feel about something, and it's okay. Sometimes when we build those walls up for...
You're gonna be fucked up. I don't know what's going on.
I kind of understood what they're saying.
So I know the story already.
She was
forming 50-50.
Yeah, she wanted to
when Dwayne Wade is making way more than she was.
Oh, okay.
And she was thinking, let's do this.
Because she didn't want to give up 100% of.
Yeah.
No, she didn't want to give up control, like, because like if you're paying, then you can say, oh, it's my house too. Yeah. But then it's like this is your husband, like that's your guy. You have kids together, like he's not going anywhere,
Oh,
and then she's realizing as time goes on that like I can actually let go of that whole mantra.
But is this a what's that thing we say when it's
double-edged sword?
Not double-edged. Is it a double standards?
That what?
Like, am I allowed to feel this way?
No, I mean, if your girl made that much more than you, like for example. Like, no, hold on. Let me be vulnerable here, guys.
Okay.
So now, let me ask you a question. Let's say now.
Are you not answering that one?
No. Okay, I'll answer. In my opinion, right?
If you don't
once you're married,
forget about it. Because I didn't allow you to be vulnerable. Is that why you're shouting?
Oh god. All I'm trying to say is that I think once you're married, everything you own, you guys own the same. Everything there is yours. So there is no 50-50. It's just what's available we spend. So if she makes 10 times more than you, like for example, if you make $100K, she makes $1 million.
Yeah.
You won't be renting a basement. You would probably be buying a house. Because as a household, we make 110, 1.1 mil, right?
We're up. Yeah.
If she makes $1 million and I make 100, hey man, shout out to you, boss girl. But like, I'm your man though, like you know. And it's okay. Now, will she want me?
Shout out to my boss. Bye. Watching my boss. Bitches, wifey niggas.
There you go. I just think that the whole conversation about 50-50, it's all trauma response, man. Yeah. Like, you're married. You pick them to be together forever. It doesn't matter who pays. Yeah. As long as the bills are getting paid and everybody's happy in the household.
Trauma response to what? To ownership? Full ownership?
It's trauma response to being vulnerable. like, you're afraid that...
Yeah, make trauma hold two of us. No. 50-50. Make trauma kill us. Let us trauma, with trauma.
Hey, you know the worst part about this is that, like, when you start digging into why each person still needs to hold on to ownership, you start looking like you're still planning for independence.
Exactly.
You're still planning for independence when things go south, and that is.
I don't know why you guys are pro this audacity.
Now why? Now why would they hear that?
I want this 50-50 bandwagon.
No. Again, you're not hearing us well. So the idea of 50-50 is a flawed argument to what I'm trying to say. In the sense that there is no 50-50 because it's like we both make X. So we spend X. Not, you pay half with your money and you pay half with your money. Does that make any sense? So mathematically speaking, it might end up, for example...
Why is that sounding like you didn't hear shit? You didn't understand shit.
No. Let me preach.
If we're making 1 million, if we're making 100,000, and she's making 1 million, together we have 1.1.
Yeah.
So
the
we
pot is bigger.
The pot is bigger. So let's enjoy the bigger pots.
Yeah.
Why would you now force the 100K person to be paying half?
Yeah.
And it doesn't add up. It's just put everything together. You're married. Everything's yours anyway because like legally it's like all yours together. You spend together and you just enjoy your life together.
And guess what? Because to be honest, even if you keep it separate and whatnot, when that divorce comes, if it's going to
have to come out anyway,
they are going to split your shit.
Yeah, everything's going to
split your shit again, right? So I like the 50-50 thing, like, is also weird in the sense that like when it comes to energy or like the love and stuff, nothing is fully 50-50. You understand?
Yeah.
This person might be loving the most this month. The other person might be loving the most the next. Like, so it's just a lot going on. But hey, all is to say that I'm ready to be like I don't mind marrying
a rich one, eh?
Hey.
There you go. Yeah, we got you.
I give up. I give up, bro. Like, let's put it all in a pot. Take care of me. Take care of me.
No, I just think that the conversation. So that's another reason why I don't want to live with my partner before marriage, because before marriage
it's split.
It's actually split. Now you can actually quantify, is it 50-50, 60, whatever, because now it's okay, we're living together but we're not married. So like technically speaking, we are separate individuals, but like we have to pay the bills. So do I pay the rent? You did this, how are we going to split stuff? But if we're together, so everything goes to the account that we decide, and we just pay it however we can.
So in a way to wrap up this conversation, are we saying that if you're then dating somebody and you're going into sort of like union, marriage, lifetime, and she's still having that concept of what's the word?
Individualism or 50-50 or
more like, because like it doesn't matter who makes more.
If she's going into that,
you have to
pay everything.
Yeah,
she doesn't like you, bro.
Okay,
she doesn't like you because the thing is that like,
because what we're saying is 100%, right? Of what we all pull in together. But that's a fair argument. But then there's somebody that can come in and say, if you're married, like say you're marrying a woman now, she can come and say, well, I don't care that I'm making 1 million, making 100K. You're the man. I know this coming from your pocket, kind of thing.
That babe does not like you.
That she doesn't like you.
Because the thing about it, right? In every, like, the whole point of it, like, the government incentivizes marriage because when you put it together, you can do much more. Right now in Canada, to buy a home, you almost need to be married or buy with somebody else to afford it properly. Yeah. Imagine you get married now and she's saying, oh, you're paying all the mortgage. Like to qualify for the mortgage, she'll put her social insurance number and everything. So you're qualified with 2 people, but 1 person is paying. Yeah. It's like, just put everything together, create your generational wealth, and go be happy.
What I take away from is a first date question should be, so when we get married, is it 100%? When we're pulling together?
I don't know, man.
I remember the conversation similar to this that we had in the past when Naza was on the pod then as well. So it was a thing where he said he had a conversation with his dad, and he's in a place where whatever plans he's making, he's going into it with the thought process of he's putting down everything. Yeah. Now he will bring it up as a conversation, open the conversation and be like, now, if she as his partner now decides this is where I pitch in, he will entertain it, right? But he's not bringing up that conversation to tell you have to go into it, right? So he's already thinking, oh, I'm putting up the whole thing, right? So it's the thing to say. Just try to.
2 things to that is, I think it sucks because.
Damn, what sucks?
No, I think it sucks. Again, it's not bad to want that. I just think it sucks that that's the way it has to be.
So how is your brother? Was just a man steps up, pays for everything? No.
Like, it's nice going to the conversation and knowing that that's like you are the one who wants to provide for everybody. But then we also have to understand that not everybody, like, again, like, not to put Naza's business out there, but like, I can say that if Naza works really hard in what he's doing, he's able to do that. But not everybody has that capability to do that.
Yeah.
Some people are making barely what they need to make a year. And are you saying because of that they're not going to be able to find love?
But that's it's not about the love. That's his thought process to traditional home, sort of.
Yeah.
And where I'm also looking at
from a different time too.
Yeah.
But also saying, like,
where I'm also looking at it in
different
in a way.
time where like it had to be that way or else it wasn't. Does that make sense?
That's fair. That's fair.
Where I'm also looking at it is like in this Western world, right? Where you could be the one that put down money for everything. But when that split come, when that divorce come, you're splitting down everything that you put down with your money as a whole.
Okay.
You're splitting it all whole down. Like so
you might as well do it with her, right?
Yeah. It's again, like I feel like no side is completely wrong.
Yeah. It's just the dynamic of
it's just dynamics, right?
And we just pray that we all end up with partners that actually have good head on their head.
Yeah, who want the best?
Who want the best for
don't
you?
Are not stuck in some. This way life has to be, or I have this certain rules and I abide by it. If you can't, and you're gonna put your love and relationship on the line because of X, Y, Z, and the third.
Because everybody's getting short end of the stick one way or the other, no matter how hard they try.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a thing where PR people. are not dating.
I just got here.
PR people are not dating people with study permits.
Oh God!
Why are female PR holders in Canada discriminating guys on study visas?
Oh, it's the females that.
It's because they know ball. They know ball. They know what's up. That's an easy. Nah. They know ball. They know ball.
I would have agreed with like you being in Canada and dating someone back home because. I don't know what your intentions are. You plan on coming over. Right? But if you're already here,
might as well, right?
Unless you're an Indian. Because Indians do all this thing when they go back home.
I totally understand them because even if you are here, it's a relationship.
I think it depends on who you are in as a student with that visa. Like, if you're like, and this is me about to be very
messy.
But like, there are certain people that if you as a student, you have study permit and you're here with a music artist.
You want to put us in trouble.
I have questions. I want to know, are you actually in school? Or using your school fees to go and fund albums? You know, like, because I've been there, I've seen niggas.
You've seen a lot.
I've seen niggas. So I'm speaking from, like, I understand why they want to date you because, like, but if you're in school, you're studying properly, you're you know, a good program, you're going to class, you're doing the right things you need to do, applying for deadlines, then yes. But if you're a student and I say, what are you doing? Oh, I'm studying. I'm a music artist. I've seen niggas who got deported because they put their funding, they put their school fees into this. So you don't know their future. Their future is not so bright. So
I mean, I get it.
I see where it's at. I just didn't know it became a thing, and this happened after the Lambo for Lambo conversation. It was a segue.
So is it PR or Canadians? Because I'm assuming it's PR because they know, like they understand
from
the game.
From PR, if you guys marry or common law, you can also help.
No. So I'm saying the article, is it PR that they said, or is it Canadians? Because Canadians, I don't think they would know. But PR guys, PR holders. Okay, good.
Yeah, but PR holders become Canadians.
You missed my point. I'm saying those people were probably study permits as holders as well, so they understand the mindset.
Exactly. Because at some point, I think I may have fallen on that one spectrum. As a, you know, if I was going to date somebody who just came into the country, my intentions would be, are you planning to stay?
Yeah.
And if you say you don't plan on staying,
then it's not.
And this cannot be something serious. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. I wanted to read some comments. Someone says, I tried to set up 2 friends a few years ago. I thought they would make a good couple since they had some background and wanted marriage. Boy, was I wrong. He drove all the way from Edmonton to have lunch with her in Calgary.
It's nice.
Everything was going on well till he mentioned that that he's on a work permit waiting for his PR. Now, he's a good guy.
No, that's not bad.
He said the attitude changed. He drove back to Edmonton after lunch and she did not text or call to check on him. Rather, she ignored his calls. I felt so bad for him because he's a good guy and total travel was over 6 hours. The least she could have done was check in on him and keep it friendly.
That's wild, man.
He used a different number and called her the next day. She picked when he said he's the one. She told him not to call her again and hung up. 6 months after he got his PR, he said he'll bring someone from Nigeria because the girls he had already. I mean, that last part is kind of tricky,
That
bro.
last part, the problem there is worse than the ones here. No.
That is crazy.
No.
I do.
Someone said, why are guys on study visa not going after girls on study visa? Come on, you gotta. It's called leveling up. It's called leveling up. It's called leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of those one that has a lay of the land.
Gotta go where I aspire to be.
So was it a PR holders billionaires? Because I don't understand. Can somebody make it make sense? Oh, sorry.
I know the way.
You know what is dating you.
You just stay where you are.
So they say, Tunde, people are scared. Scary things are happening in our community. People are getting scammed and abandoned. And it's a disastrous experience. Fair. Remember, you're financially responsible for the person you sponsor there. It's a risk. And I find that people would rather risk that for a guy or lady they have known for a while than risk that for someone new.
That should be for the guy that says when he got his PR that he's gonna go get someone from Nigeria. That is risky.
Yeah, that's risky.
Right?
That said, I don't support discrimination. Both men and women just need to be very careful and discern when someone is with you for selfish reasons at your experience.
My thing is that, like, I don't know. It's just if somebody's on a study permit, like at some point though, like what are your plans? You ask the plans, like what are your plans, and the plans don't make sense.
It's not like you can't date. Like,
so it's not about the study permit. It's more like what are you thinking? If you're telling me, like you said, you're an artist, that's it's aspiring. You might be like, hey, I don't know if I can do this, right? But if you're like in medical school, or you're in engineering or whatever, it's like, okay, I'm going to finish my engineering school.
It's not even only that. Like, first of all, are you legit in school?
That's true.
Are you legit in school? Second of all, how close are you to graduate? Like me going through, or whatever person is there, haven't gone through the process, knowing that is after school, you get your work permit and you walk through your stuff to get your PR, right? Are you going through that process? Do you know this is the process that you're going to, right? As long as you understand that. Now, like in the process of getting to know you, I find out that things are not panning out. You are trying to speed things up so that you can use me to
then
get
exit, right?
Then exactly. Then that's where things start getting fishy. Like you can't just cut people off just based on where they are. Like you have to know the process. Like you being here already know. I know there are people that would would not want to be in that situation because of the headache that comes with the immigration stuff.
Yeah.
But you can say that for people that don't even have a status, or like their stuff has expired and there's been trouble in school and all that stuff. Like then it becomes a bit of a headache. Or you're bringing someone from Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
Or someone that just arrived. Like that is a whole different process. But if they've been here and they're close to graduating, or they're already on work permit, they already understand the process. They are working up. They're gonna get there.
Yeah.
So you deciding not to talk to the person because you've gotten to this place, my dear, you have not even gotten to citizenship. You have not even got your passport, right?
Because it was to be very honest and not to be gender biased, the guys on PR discriminate the ladies who are on study visa more. Even guys with citizenship. But we're not ready to have that conversation.
Yeah, we're not, clearly. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know how true that is, bro. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
It is possible. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to think. It is possible. I'm also trying to think, like, as a guy, if you're dating somebody with a study visa, are you dating them seriously?
It also depends. Like, also these things.
Wait, what do you mean? Yes.
What about the age difference?
You can.
What about the age difference?
It's not about age difference. Don't forget, some people finish university in Nigeria.
That is true.
And they are coming here to do like a postgraduate.
So here's the thing. So if somebody's doing their masters in something, for example, will you say, "Oh no, you're on a study permit. I don't want to date you"? Probably not. Like, because masters is deemed. Wait, what?
No? It's a study visa, no?
It's still a study visa.
Is it because you need masters?
Yeah. You're on a study visa.
My bad.
You are on a study visa.
I just think it's the whole intent thing. Like, what are your plans after?
Yeah.
That's really all it comes down to, man. I'm just trying to think in my years, like me being who I am and dating people.
I'm just thinking, how's the character? Like,
bro,
am I the only one that wants love here?
Bro, I've had a bumpy road in some areas to the point where this girl I was talking to then, we weren't dating, but
we were just chatting, you know?
No, we've actually passed chatting.
Oh,
right?
okay. So talking. Okay.
And just some hindrances here and there that we didn't date. But she actually asked blatantly, why haven't I asked to marry her to get my papers?
Oh, sucks.
Like, she didn't even say, why haven't I? Like,
she was like, she would marry you to get your papers?
Yes. She said she would have said, I'm like, wait, first of all, no.
No, she asked, why haven't you asked?
But second of all, if I had asked, what would you have said? She was like, yeah, she would do it.
But that's love right there.
I say, okay, cool it.
What do you mean love? It's easy for her.
Her.
It's all win on her side.
No, she has papers and she has
papers. I'm the one
who's struggling.
I didn't ask.
No, see, I wouldn't put that on any man's jacket. If people that do it, I have nothing against you because it's your situation, but I don't think that's the way to go, man.
Oh no, of course, definitely not the way to go. I'm
just
wondering why he didn't.
I was looking at it like, if there was a hindrance for us to even start dating,
that was it.
I don't think marrying for papers is going to make us be on better terms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there were other issues.
It's not. No.
The issue was Imina. Because she was ready to commit.
No. It actually wasn't me. I was actually ready to date her. I was actually willing to. The main problem was I wanted to get my shit. I don't want to be on anyone's coattail. I don't want to ride on anyone's coattail.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. I don't want to. Because I've already got on this journey. Right.
Yeah.
I need to get my stuff the hard way. Like, I need to get my own way. I need to get it the right way. Right. I don't want to be in a situation where some things go wrong. Not even in the marriage or whatever. Right. Some things go wrong, and then I'm starting to look at, oh, this is how I got my shit. Right. Yeah. I even told her, I'm like, okay, if we do this, like, what if we don't end up marrying for long? Like, I don't think marriage is something that we want to use to play and get to a point where it's not like, okay, we'll marry for this and then have to do this. Like it's not going to be like, no, we'll make it work. That's what she was saying. We'll make it work.
I mean, just to go back to the comment, I do think that men may discriminate more than ladies.
Think so?
I think so.
I don't know,
because as a guy, for the context of like just life, you choose who you want to go after.
Yeah.
Ladies don't really chase until they know someone's after them. You know what I'm saying?
But
so if you have a conversation and you find out this is who you are, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm off that kind of thing. So
no, that doesn't make sense. You can say you can understand why guys are in the position to do that. Not like I still don't think so.
Fair.
A lot of times guys go for big things.
No, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but like
I think
guys go for big
the
like
gender that discriminates based on heights and how much you make is probably the same gender that will say no because you're on a study permit.
Literally.
Now, I don't know any numbers to back this up. What I'm just saying is that if I had to guess, gone to my head, I'm probably gonna.
Classism has always been a women thing.
Fair.
Guys, a lot of guys won't mind being the one that, say for example, all the things like from back in the days, sponsoring you through school or giving you pocket money through school, even though it's not paying through your school or whatever, right? Or allowing you to stay in their place for the meantime, all those kind of things. Guys don't mind doing that as long as it's looking like you're doing a wifey material type vibe.
True.
Yeah.
Right? Guys don't mind doing that. So I think classism and all that discrimination is mostly women.
Someone said me where they find love. Now they don't raise out to PR. ILR and passport.
But that thing is real.
I think it's what's worse is dating somebody who is living on an expired visa. Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, that's the worst part.
That's the worst.
Somebody who their stuff has expired. So now you don't even know.
You don't know.
That's true.
You have no idea
You're
because
just in love.
I'm telling you.
Loving in language.
I'm telling you. So
I can't do
his
that.
relationship was on your mind right now. Your paper have expired, but you won't find love. Your paper has. I mean, nobody is above love, but priorities.
Gotta get
Priorities, man.
Gotta get the room in order. You can't do that.
I'm trying to think if I dated anybody. Like, I think for me, for the most part, I've always dated people who are in the same situation as I am, and not because I'm asking what are you. It just happens that's where we end up.
Maybe not bond, not trauma bond. Maybe that's how you bonded.
You just apply. Oh man, how was your application? Good. Oh, mine wasn't that bad. Yeah. For me, it's not even about like what you are. It's just, I guess, where we fall and what you're looking for at that point in time.
But that from Nigeria type thing is a big.
Well, that one is a different situation. It's a different situation because you've seen the situation where you bring someone over, they leave you, or you bring someone over, they man.
They finish you.
Or your families will move over here, and then the woman realize, wow, there's green on this side.
I don't understand that bring somebody over thing. I really don't.
No. It's fair. It's fair because
I'm not saying it's bad. It's more like I don't even understand because to me, how much time have you spent together?
Again, it's about like that. No.
What do you mean together? No, are you not the one that is saying you don't want to spend time?
No, but the thing is that I didn't say, like, for example, we can live 20 minutes apart.
Isn't
but I'm seeing you
proving the concept that it doesn't have to be that long?
No, I know, but what I'm trying to say is that bringing someone over. So it's one thing to meet somebody, and 90 days after you get married, but you're seeing them as much as you can and everything, right? It's another thing to be doing long distance and say, you know what, I'm going to sponsor you to come over. To me, I would never do long distance unless at some point you're going to be next door or within.
What else conversations you have before you proceed?
I don't know, man. I just think it's wild.
What if you're reaching the age and you're not finding a woman? Your mom's like, I found somebody
in the village.
Okay, let's say he's not in the village in Lagos. Find somebody for you in Lagos.
No.
I know this woman. My friend. Now her daughter just.
It's almost an kitchen.
No, because the reason why I wouldn't do it is because I know the criteria my mom has, but I also know that I am from a different time. In their time, this is something that makes sense. In our time, it doesn't actually add up because the thing is that a lot of like how you are in Lagos is not how you'll be when you're in Toronto. When you moved to Toronto and you're around Toronto, you're in a new environment. How you act.
Is that you thinking or is that what you think your mom will be thinking?
I also think it depends on who you are as a person and how old you are. Older people have a harder time acclimatizing to what really is. You see that older people come here and all they can eat is Nigerian food. They're not willing to try pasta and lobster.
That's not what I care about.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like you're saying like they come here and they say, oh, this is Toronto, I'm going to change. No, they're going to be the same people from back home.
No. But the thing is like you just said how like okay, how do I explain this? What I'm looking for,
right?
I'm looking for a sustained amount of information, like of a sustained amount of information I've gotten from one-on-one with you about X, Y, and Z. A to Z, sorry. Not, oh, my mom thinks you're a good girl, whatever, this and that. We all know how people act around parents.
Yeah.
I'm I can act very well around parents. I'm good, right? Doesn't mean I'm a great husband for your daughter, but like I'll be very good at presenting myself. So I need to see you on certain things. I need to see you. Oh, when you're angry, maybe I didn't respond to your text fast enough. How do you act? When I was in a bad mood and I didn't hug you like properly, how do you react? Maybe I didn't get this for you. You know, little things here and there that you can only tell when you're actually with them for a sustained amount of time. I'm not doing that because to me it's like, no, I'll just be single. I'll wait, man. You wait it out,
you
bro.
See why I'm talking about the living together thing? Imagine you guys have an argument because, hey, one thing for sure in relationship, in human relationship, you guys are going to have a fallout one way or the other. It's the degree that differs, right? Yeah. But you guys have a fallout one way or the other. And if you do have that argument or fallout, how do you people still communicate with yourself in that situation, right? Yeah. Now, if you live with somebody and you guys have a falling out, how does the relationship still hold up in that situation? So, right?
So that's the reason why I don't like look down on anybody that says I want to live with that because I understand what they're thinking. Okay, right. I get it. I might not agree, but at least I understand. Okay, you know what? This is what they're thinking. They want to see X, Y, and Z.
And same way, I also understand. You know where you are thinking if you want to like just different strokes for different folks.
There you go. This has been a very grown-up conversation.
Wait, who said we are not grown?
It's a very grown-up conversation.
We're very grown.
I didn't think I'd be open up to more things. And again, when it comes to the whole date who you love, man. If you know,
date who loves you. From the last episode, love who loves you.
Love who loves you. I had to explain that in context to somebody because I said to somebody like, "Hey, don't date who you love, date who loves you." Like, what do you mean? I was like, no, I mean like it's not like you don't love them.
It's not like you don't love them,
but you know they love you as well.
Make sure we need
to that's what we're saying. That was a great conversation. Again, when it comes to the whole PR visa thing, is intention. Like, know what their intentions are, because someone can have citizenship and still plan on going back home. But I just wanted to get it so I know that if the country goes disarray, I can double back to my country. So I think that's what it is at the end of the day. Anybody get anything else want to get off their chest?
I have this thing. We just need to segue this to a very funny.
I'm up for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I said it to you.
Oh, you sent it to me. Yeah. Whenever I see a TikTok, I hope it's not a TikTok thing, man. I'm tired of this TikTok niggas, man. Someone said people should not be getting home advice
from TikTok, bro. I had to. I remember when Dikachi used to have every advice or every new idea from TikTok. Where did you get this from? And he's always told me that he's always finding out.
No, it was Naza.
It was Naza that was always finding out. So where do you hear this from? He said TikTok. Like, come on.
Are you? Send this video to someone you want to knock before the end of the year. And you that you are sending this video to, know that the person wants to knock you. Cooperate, make conji no go keep person. Life is short, nothing in this life. If that person is me, indicate. Let's knock each other. Horror.
Are you that they're sending this video to know that they want to knock you?
Someone said she don't block me. Thank you. Yeah? Thank you. Someone said use another account. Send them again. I would not be surprised if this lady is still a virgin.
I know that Phoebe. Bro.
Someone said, "Can I send it to you?" Whoa. I feel like I should just say this to people just to see.
Bro, you know how tempted I was when I came across this video. I said, what if this one has a boyfriend and the boyfriend there around when you send this video? Like, hold up, nigga. What is this?
The way she's saying the knock, it sounded very, very violent.
So violent. Like, damn, bro.
So once in a while, you just have a tag on your dress.
And she put it in the front. In the front. God damn, bro.
I guess to counter this conversation, I will play this video.
Oh my goodness.
With the way they lucky in this period, you should say I go agree on lock. When the whole money and everything don't finally come, you should while I go there if I know if you can follow woman talk again. Wait, hey, where Precious stay first? Make I use that one.
Make I use that one. While are they locking? You just know that Precious, he no get long term plan for Precious.
No,
he no get long term plan for Precious.
Not at all.
Precious is only, pardon for better use of language, Precious is only there for recreational purposes.
All right, man. We go get out of here, man. Fuck. Imina promo today.
Actually, this one fits very nice. The wolf on the hill is not as hungry as the one climbing the hill.
The wolf on the hill.
The wolf that is already on the hill is not as hungry as the one climbing the hill.
Fair.
Yeah, I can see
the
that.
person with PR is not as hungry as the people studying for it.
Because you're the journey different, bro.
Journey's different.
Oh my God. You've landed at a cloud that you're floating right now. These people
They're still climbing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Anything happened this weekend? Friday is March Madness. AJ Styles, the whole gang, Cat Soul, the whole gang, kick it. It seems like it's gonna be a movie. At Vibes Lounge. So if you're in town Friday and looking for the motive, Vibes Lounge, March Madness, Backyard Bands endorses that. Saturday, Big Vibes, DJ Steez, Uncle Debo. I can't remember who else was on the lineup. Gabriel, MC Benga. It's gonna be a nice fun one.
Crew.
And then Sunday's recovery, man.
Big time.
I will be
Isn't St. Paddy's Day next Monday?
It's Monday,
I think so. Yeah, so that's why the weekend is lit like that.
Yeah.
I will be in
Mondays.
by God's grace, I will be in the US. I'm hosting a wedding.
Which day you
my first wedding. My wedding's on Saturday. I'm doing Parkway Comedy on Friday in Pennsylvania.
Said your wedding?
You say my first wedding.
They didn't know that you see this sheep. I'm hosting my first wedding for the year. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a fun
it's
weekend.
International. That's right.
Yeah. Thank God, man. Bless God. Shout out to my documents for coming in.
This guy walking on the edge,
living on the edge, bro.
This guy 2 weeks to travel. Now they apply for document renewal. That's crazy, bro.
It's also, you know,
that's crazy.
That's the level I'm at now. You know what I'm
for
saying?
who want to date you when they figure out how to renew your document.
Because I'll be like, what are you on? You got to renew 6 months.
Bro,
we can't hang.
I'm like a 2-week renewal guy.
I'm a 2-week renewal type of guy, you know.
But ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys to bits, man. It's been an amazing conversation. Again, just tapping with us. Make sure you're following, subscribing, commenting, and all of that beautiful fun stuff. And, you know, until the next time, I am forever humble and gracious, Mr. Dre. Vibes, Minister. Please talk to him.
Signing out from this ministry is your minister, Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka Triple E, the Patrician Ego, your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know what? It's popping. Pop. Let's get it popping.
Final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
Dikachi, please sign off for us.
It's your boy Dikachi, aka Cashman, aka Dikachi like Versace. Glad to be back here. Peace.
You don't know. Backyard Bands.
It's that good shit.